Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. So what happened that
I'm
night?
not trying to be rude or anything, but I'm scared. Like, y'all don't even understand. I'm not trying to cry because I've been strong this whole time. I'm the one that, the witness. When y'all keep posting about a witness, that's me. I'm the one that called the police when she went missing. I'm the one that told the police that she was even missing.
So
Like,
you were there when she
please.
went missing? Like you were with her?
Yes.
What
At the
happened?
birthday party. You want
Uh,
me to tell you everything?
please, yes.
Okay. I'm on 3 months Dallas, right? I know Cash from 3 months Dallas.
Yeah.
She invited all of us to a birthday party. I only know Cash. So she added everybody to a group chat. I work all the time. I'm a mom. So I'm barely in the group chat. As you can see, I barely even texted in that group chat because I'm always busy. Like, so the day of the birthday party, she had a photo shoot. We went to the photo shoot, which is me and Cash and two other girls. No, it was one other girl. She was light skinned and she had red hair. I don't know her name because I'm not really good with names.
Right.
So we went from the photo shoot to the hotel, Embassy Suites. We booked the hotel, and we were supposed to go out to the club that night. We were all wearing black. That's why all the girls were wearing black because we were supposed to go to the club. So everybody got dressed to go to the club. There were no men there at first. So I didn't even know men were coming. So we were supposed to go to the club. Then we drank a little bit. We like ate like some snacks and stuff because she had cake and snacks. And it was just girls. We were listening to music, and then right when we were about to walk out the door to go to the club, I'm not saying Cash as well because that was my friend. That's why I feel like all this is like bad because like she was my friend and we were all invited to a birthday party. But I'm
Right.
just saying what happened. All I can say is what happened. Okay,
No.
I'm not saying nobody's involved. All I can say what I know.
Right.
Cash was like, we're not going to the club anymore because she invited some people over. I didn't know it was men coming over. I didn't know what it was. She was like, she just want to have a birthday party at the hotel. So all of us girls there, we wanted to go out to the club. So two girls was like, no, we're just gonna go to the club because they got dressed up to go out. But the
Yeah.
rest of us stayed. Two girls left. Two girls did leave. And then it was about it was me, Chalice. At the time, I didn't even know Chalice's name. Like I didn't
Right.
even know anybody in the room's name at the time. I was just talking to them. It's a birthday party,
Right.
and I'm a quiet, shy person. And everybody was like, "Oh." At first, I was just sitting in the corner, and everyone was like, "Oh, you should have fun, like vibe with us," because I'm a really quiet person. Everybody can tell you that I'm a quiet person. I
Yeah.
just watched the room,
I get that.
and so it was me. So the only girls that was there was me, Chalice. It was a girl that was with Chalice. I think she got a lift there. Yeah, she had got a lift there, but she knew Chalice too because they were talking like
Yeah.
all they were talking like they were friends. So I assumed they knew each other. And then it was Cash, me, and it was some other girl. I don't know her name though.
Right.
They were there, so it was about 6 girls there. So that picture that was taken, it was a cameraman that was there. The guy that did her photo shoot, he came to the party. He knew Cash too, so he came to the party. So when you see those messages when she was like, "He was gonna be a cameraman there," that's it was a cameraman there.
Right. Okay.
So he's the only guy that was there. Was the cameraman before any guys even came? It was just the cameraman because we were supposed to go to the club. And I guess she wanted to vlog her birthday or something so she could post it because she does like social media content.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why the cameraman was there. So about 45 minutes went by. We're just chilling, listening to music. Then some guys came in. I didn't know who these guys were. Nothing.
Right.
They came in, Cash, everybody saying hi to them. Even Chalice said hi to them. I assumed that she knew them. I don't know, cause
I know Chalice
I'm.
knew CJ because he like lived downstairs from her, and I guess
She only would talk to the dark skinned dude. I guess his name is CJ. She was only talking to him.
like the
She was
skinny
talking
one.
to, yeah, the skinny one, the tall
Yeah,
one.
that's
She was
gonna be
talking to
CJ. Yeah.
him most of the night.
Yeah.
So I,
They
I didn't,
used
I
to
didn't
be
ask any
neighbors, but
questions.
he's like known for sex trafficking.
I don't know that. See,
Right.
like I don't know these people.
Right.
So the reason why I knew met Chalice is because we were sitting at the table and my birthday is December 19th. I guess Chalice's birthday is in December too,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah. Correct.
Okay, so I was like, "Oh, my birthday had just passed." She's like, "Oh, when's your birthday?" And I was like, "My birthday's December." This is me talking to Chalice. This is our first conversation ever that night. So I was like, "Oh, my birthday's December 19th," and she's like, "Oh, my birthday's December." I forgot the date, but I remember she saying her birthday was in December. And then we started bonding over that, and then she was just asking me about my life and stuff, and then we were just talking about life, and then we bonded over kids because I told her I had a kid, and she told me about her kids. That's how you knew she had kids, because she told me about her kids and stuff.
Right.
That's what's making me sad, because she was talking about her kids.
Yeah, no, it was like it's crazy because like Dion will be like, "Oh no, she just left him." No, she wouldn't. She would not leave her
No,
kids
she
at
did
all.
it. I'm about to tell you. I'm about to tell you. So, mind you, I'm a person. I'm not gonna say I can drink, but I can handle my liquor. But
Right.
that night, for some reason, I barely drunk anything. For some reason, I barely drunk. But I drank 1 cup of liquor, and then all of a sudden, I started feeling real, and I smoked, and I. But everybody knows I can drink, and I'm fine. But that night, I drank 1 cup of liquor, and I'm out of my mind. I just don't understand why I was out of my mind. I was just out of my mind.
Right. Were you like sick the next day?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
probably
remember.
were
Like my
drunk.
mind was all over the place. I blacked out. I'm gonna tell you a little story. I blacked out in the middle of the night. So Cash, she was with those guys, some guy. It was some other guy. He came by himself. He wasn't with the group of guys, those CJ boys. It was just one boy. He came by himself or something. And that's when I guess they went to a Whataburger to get some food.
Mhm.
And when they went to go get some food, Chalice and CJ, they were talking about smoking. I don't know if he's a plug or whatever. I don't know, but he had a lot of weed. And everybody wanted to go smoke, and then they asked me did I smoke, and I was like yeah. So we all went downstairs. It was me, Chalice. It was that black girl that was with Chalice, but she didn't ride with her. I don't know if she rode with her or not, because she took a lift home, because when we were outside smoking, she was waiting on her lift, and she got picked up by her lift. So the only people that was outside smoking was me, Chalice, and then the CJ boy, that big boy, and then some other guy. We were outside smoking. It was raining, and we were by the cars. And then we were by the cars. I'm they opened the door because it was raining. So I just sat. The door was open. Chalice was standing up with the CJ guy, and he was hugging all of her. But I can tell you right now, when everybody keeps saying Chalice was a drunk, she was fucking drunk. She was drunk. You know
Right.
when you're
Yeah,
drunk.
and I mean, I
You
saw
you
that
know when
video of
you
her.
know you know when you're drunk, but you still can talk, but
Yeah.
your words are slurring, and you can't barely walk, and you're kind of like stumbling. You know when someone's drunk, you can tell when
Yeah.
someone's drunk. She was like that.
Right. Yeah, because I could tell in
So
that video she was, because she couldn't walk right when she was following him, like in the
she
Airbnb.
probably got way more worse than that. But
Yeah.
when she was around me, it was around 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock.
Okay.
12 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and uh, so we are outside Chalice. The doors open. We're at the guy's car at this point. It was like a silver car. They had multiple cars. Each guy had a car, and they were all parked next to each other. I guess we were at the CJ guy's car, and we were smoking. So they asked me that I want to sit in the car because it was raining. So I said, no, just leave the door open. So I had the door open. So I'm sitting on the side of the car. The big guy, he's in the front seat. And then there's another guy in the driver's seat. And then there's some guy, he had big lips. And that's the guy that touched me. I'm going to tell you later on. The guy raped me. The guy that raped me, he was sitting next to me. And he kept feeling on my leg. And I started feeling uncomfortable because I don't know y'all. And I've only been with one person. That's my baby father. So I'm scared of men. Like, I don't,
Right.
everybody knows me. I don't talk to men. So I started feeling uncomfortable. So I was like, hey, Charles, not knowing Charles at all. I was like, hey, do you want to go back inside? She was like, oh, I'm okay. Let's just finish smoking. So, okay, we finished smoking. She wanted to finish smoking first. So we were just finished smoking. So then I started noticing that the CJ guy, he started like kissing on her, doing too much. So I was like, hey, let's just go inside. Like, I just started feeling uncomfortable. So
Right.
then I stood up and I was like, hey, let's go. And then the CJ guy was like, she's fine. She's good with me. I know her. She good. And then I was like, she don't look good. Like, she need to go lay down. And then he was like, she's fine. I said, she's fine. And then me and him kind of started arguing. It wasn't like a yelling match, but we started arguing. I said, like, she doesn't look okay. It's time for her to go. And then the big guy, he gonna grab me talking about some, let's just come with us, take y'all home. I said, no, I don't want to go home. I'm just gonna go in here and sleep it off. And I told her, I was like, let's go. I didn't know if she knew them or not. This was making me mad because I feel like I did something wrong.
No, I mean, you definitely didn't do anything wrong, especially if you were drugged and raped and shit too. Like, you know what I mean?
But I got raped later in the night. I'm gonna tell you after I finish. So she was like, she's just gonna take me home. That's all she said. That's the last thing she said to me. And I was like, are you sure? Are you sure? I said, do you got anybody's number here? And she's like, yeah, I got Cash's number. That's what she said. She's like, I got Cash's number. I'm call Cash. I said, you better call. As soon as And then I was like, "You gonna take her home?" He said, "I promise you, I'm gonna make sure she get home safe. She gonna get home safe." And I was like, I don't trust it. So then I tried to grab her again. He pushed me. He was like, "Bro, I said she good. I know her. That's my girl. She's good." So I'm
Hmm.
not about to argue with you. I'm not about to argue with y'all. Like,
Right.
I don't even know y'all. So I just went back in the hotel. And then when I went back in the hotel, as soon as I went back in the hotel, that's when Cash came back. Like, it feels like a movie. That's as soon as she came back. And then I was like, "Hey, call your friend, make sure she's okay." Like, because I
Yeah,
was
because
telling
they went
friend,
to go pick up Whataburger or something, didn't they?
yeah, they went to go
Yeah.
pick up Waterburger. They did bring Waterburger back. And I was like, "Hey, call your friend." Because me, I'm the type of person, like, I have my friend's location and stuff, or I just sit on the phone with them to
Yeah,
make
because
sure
you
they're getting
never,
home. So I
right.
was, yeah. So I was like, "Hey, call your friend and make sure." That's all I said. I was like, "Hey, call your friend and make sure she's okay. Just sit on the phone with her." She did call her in front of my face. She called her 2 times. She didn't answer. And then the third time she called, she answered. And when she answered, I couldn't hear the conversation because it was on speaker. But it's loud enough you hear. I could tell she was drunk. I was
Yeah.
like, "You sure she's okay?" And she's like, "Yeah." Cash was like, "Yeah, she's okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it." But it's her birthday, so all she like, I'm not gonna say. It's not to be mean, but all I can say was happy. She just cared about her birthday. It was her
Yeah.
birthday,
Yeah. Right.
you know.
Right.
So she was like, "Let's just have fun. Don't worry about it. She's gonna get home safe. She's gonna be fine." I can tell you, everybody there, I kept saying, "Can you go check on her to make sure she got home? Just check on her to make sure she got home. Call her, check her." I kept saying it. I kept saying because I just felt something was off. I was just like, "Can you call her? Call her. Call her. Call her." Nobody called her. I mean, I don't know if anybody called her at night, but I didn't see them call her other than the 3 times I saw Cash call her.
Right.
Other than that, I didn't see nobody else call her after I kept saying call her. I don't know if they checked on her. I don't know anything. Everybody just went on by the party like it just didn't. Nothing happened.
Right.
So around that time, so then I sat on the couch. I don't know when I sat on the couch, my everything just started kicking in. I just started feeling dizzy. So then I just laid down. I was like, I'm about to go to sleep. And then when I just laid down and then I blacked out. I swear, like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, I woke up. My clothes were off of me, and it was the guy that was sitting next to me in the car with the big lips. He was light skinned. He barely had any hair. I can remember. I can tell you everything he looked like, and he was on top of me. My clothes were off. And he was raping me. And mind you, I was on my period that night because I. No one knew I was on my period, but I was on my period that night,
Yeah.
and he literally raped me on my fucking period. He ripped all my clothes off of me. And I was trying to fucking get him off of me. So the whole night I was fighting him off of me. He kept saying, "It's okay. Everybody said it's good that you liked me." I'm like, "I don't like you. I don't even know you." And I was trying to fight him the whole night. And then when I finally got him off of me, I tried to bang on the door. And I'm mad at Cash, but I'm not saying it's her fault because I don't
Yeah.
know
I
whose
mean, you
fault
don't
it
know.
is.
Yeah, you don't know. Like, I get it.
I tried, I tried to bang on her door,
I do know she
and
like fucks with pimps and shit though. So like,
so I'm meant to tell you. So I banged on her door to try to get her to help me. Mind you, I rode with her. I don't have a car. I had no money at the time. At the time, I had no money to get home.
right.
I had $0 in my bank account. I had no lift money. I don't have any family down here. It's just me in Texas, me and my daughter. So I had no way to get home. She was my way home. So I knocked on her door to try to get help from her. She was. I'm not trying to put her business out there, but she was in the room with the photographer.
Right.
I can't tell you what they doing. They grown. We grown. So
Right.
add that up.
Yeah.
So I clearly realized she's not gonna help me, and she's drunk at this point, so she's not gonna help me. So I locked myself in the bathroom and stayed in the bathroom until it was time to leave. So
Damn.
the next day, I called the police and I told the police everything that. When I found out that Chalice went missing, I didn't even know she went missing. I found out the day after because it was on social media and the news. So as soon as I found that out, I was sitting next to my mom and I called the police right next to my mom and I told the police everything that happened that night. And I even tried to kill myself, and I ended up going to the mental hospital behind all this because I got raped, and I just didn't even. I don't know what to say. I tried. I tried. Even after I was posting on social media and all that, and then when I was posting on social media, the CJ guy texted me, threatening me, talking about some, you lying bitch and all this shit. Started threatening me, so that's when I started talking on social media because they started threatening me.
Yeah. So like,
They found my page and then I don't even know how they found my page. I guess because I promote parties and stuff and I'm a makeup artist, so they found my page and then they started texting me. So
right.
then I blocked them, and that's when I stopped talking because I got scared.
Right. And I don't blame you. So like the police, that's crazy. So the police have a report that a guy
And
from that same night fucking raped you, and then like They just think it's okay, like Chalice just
I
disappeared, like
told
she just
the
walked
police
off in
told
the
me.
cold. That's
I'm gonna tell
crazy.
you what the police told me when I talked to police. He was like, after 24, I could tell you that the police doesn't care.
I
Because when I
know.
talked to the detective, he was like, I'm gonna tell you now, it's a high sex trafficking rate. If she's not found within 24 hours, this is around the time when this happened. I don't know what else to do. Unless we found any other leads. He basically was basically trying to tell me it was a dead end. Thank you for the information you gave me, but other than that, we can't really do nothing about it. Basically, he was
Right.
like, basically, she's grown, she's over 18, so that's basically what the officer was explaining to me. I'm like, she didn't go willingly. He was like, you don't know if she went willingly. I said, I'm telling you, she was drunk and she didn't go willingly.
Yeah. And you would think a witness would be enough, especially if something fucking happened to you that night too. Like, yeah.
And I
Okay.
have doctors' records, everything to prove this. Like, I asked my therapist. I didn't talk to my therapist. I'm pretty sure my therapist can't talk about it because of legal.
Yeah, like HIPAA or whatever. But like, okay, so like if I already messaged my brother. I don't
I'm
think he's
sorry I
by his
got
phone.
mad. I'm
No,
not a
I
person that gets mad. It's just because my child.
no, yeah, I get it for sure. Like, and that makes sense now. But like, I'm gonna try to talk to my brother and see if he'll take that shit down. But like, so if we called the police or like my cousin, he was like really high up in Dallas PD. So I'm thinking like maybe he can have a pool if we have some shit. So like, would it be okay if I used your name
But
and
you
they
know what?
looked up that report from that night? Like, and I
As
just
long
stressed
as
to
those
him that you're
guys
being
can't find
threatened.
me, I
Like,
just don't want them to find me.
do you have proof that they threatened you?
I think hopefully I can find him. But I had disactivated my account and everything, but I think because I got scared and I had blocked them, but they haven't texted me since. The
Okay.
only person that texted me was the CJ guy, and that was like 3 days after the birthday party.
And he's in
And he
jail.
was
He's in jail in Georgia.
he was like, he's an artist and I'm ruining his life and I'm a lying ass bitch
Yeah,
and
he
all
was
this
rude to
shit.
me too because I asked him about it like immediately. And like I was being nice because I didn't know what happened, Like I didn't know if she just walked off or what. Like I wasn't even like accusing or anything. And he was like immediately defensive and like acting like, I don't
He
know.
the one that was telling me he was gonna get her home.
Exactly. So,
So how does he not know anything?
exactly.
I
But
don't
he goes
understand.
back and forth to Georgia with that Selassie or however you say his name, dude. So like, I don't know.
And then it's in
He
video
got
after she
arrested in
left.
Georgia shortly after that. So
And then after she left the embassy suites, is that videos from an Airbnb they took her to, I believe.
yeah,
Okay, so the big nigga, you're on video.
right.
So I'm confused. Like,
But
I
because
can't be
they're not
lying.
dragging her, they
I
can't
can't be
like. I don't
lying.
know.
Clearly,
No, I know.
you can't say you wasn't there when I'm clearly you're on video, and I'm clearly saying that you were the people that took her home.
Hmm.
Well, claim you were going to take her home. Clearly, I didn't take her home.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
And the only thing I'm saying about Cash,
Okay.
because that was my friend. That was my friend. Is this is making me very because I don't even know who to trust, and that's
We'll
even
see,
with
like,
her.
and that with her,
That's
like, just
even with
'cause-
her. I don't even know if I can trust her either because that was your birthday. That's okay. This is the only reason why I feel like that. I'm gonna explain the scenario. Say if I had a birthday party, right, and it's my guest list. You control who comes to your birthday party, correct?
correct, unless, but like, if you look at her Instagram and everything, like, she's got a pimp. Like, she's like, so she's working for somebody, and
The
some of
only
that,
reason why I know her is from 3 Months Dallas. I don't know what she does outside of 3 Months Dallas, anything.
right,
For the past couple months, I've been finding out stories that she been a stripper, all this stuff. That's news to me.
and all that shit, like
Cause
that whole scene, because one of my really good friends used to be in that scene, and like they help traffic people
yeah,
and
I'm
they get a
good.
cut from it, and then they're like, dude or whatever. Like it was her baby daddy that was doing it, that was making her do that shit. Like,
See, I didn't know any of this until the past
so
few
like
months.
she could be shady or she could just be having somebody fucking threatening her too. Like you never know?
But I'm not saying I'm not. I can't because it was my friend at one point, and it's just up and down because I feel like I got put in a situation,
Yeah, no.
a very bad situation, just for being a friend and going to a birthday party. That's how I feel right now.
Yeah, for sure.
So, and even with Chalice, she was just a friend coming to a birthday party, just as much as everybody else.
Right.
And we were supposed to go to the club. We weren't even supposed to be there. That's what's making me mad because we wasn't even supposed to be there. We had plans.
And then it all changed. But like, and you don't know if like, was that their plan and they just told you that was, you know what I mean? Like, that sucks.
No, all I know is we was about to walk out the door, go to the club, and then Cash was like, "I got some people coming over, some guys."
Which is shady as fuck.
I can't say shit, but I can tell. I'm gonna tell the truth regardless. I am 23 years old.
Right.
I'm not. I'm not a kid. Like I'm 23 years old. I understand what's going on. I understand everything. I understand Cash is younger than me. The only reason why I was around her because we were on the same promo team.
Right.
I haven't even been around her since. I've talked to her here and there on the phone. Yes,
Yeah.
because that was my friend at some point. But I
Right.
haven't hung out with her.
Right. Damn.
I don't know.
I mean, but I mean, are you cool with like me talking to like my cousin and seeing if he can get any pool with
Yeah,
like
that's
saying that?
fine.
Okay. I
I
mean, like not on
understand.
social media. Like I won't even. I'll make
Right, I understand what you guys are doing because I would do the same thing for my daughter.
right.
Trust me, probably even worse. So I understand. That's why I'm not even mad. I'm not
Right. It's
mad,
just
but
scary because you were out.
it's
Yeah.
scary. It's scary. I'm scared. I'm not saying I'm not even mad that y'all posted me. I'm just scared.
Right. Because I mean, like it sucks because you just don't know. Like at this point, like I 100% believe you, but like like I don't know, like Cash and all of them have.
Even her,
It's
I
just
don't even know if I can
crazy.
trust her
Exactly. That's what I'm
because
saying.
if it was my birthday, I know everybody that's at my birthday party.
Right. And
It's
obviously
my
she
birthday
knew.
party. I'm not gonna have people at my birthday. It's not. I can't even. It's in a hotel. It's not even like I could see if it was in venue. You know how
Yeah.
people invite their friends and stuff. This was an intimate birthday party.
Yep.
So you know who's at your intimate birthday party. Makes sense? Like I don't know if I'm tripping. It's even with her. It's up and down. I have questions. Like I have questions. Even with her, I have questions
Yeah, for sure.
because you were my friend just as much as you were Chalice's friend. I've asked her when we talked about this. I said, did you hang out with Chalice before this?" She said, "Yeah, I hung out with Chalice a couple times before this." So that was your friend. That was your friend.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like, and then like, because CJ supposedly has been arrested for sex trafficking.
See, this is news to me.
And then like Dion was like trying to say that he like showed up to CJ's and like held them at gunpoint and that they didn't do anything, but he knew Chalice was like something happened to her, and then now it's like, oh, Chalice has herpes and
How
HIV
did
and all this
didn't
crazy
her
shit.
phone get found on the side of the road?
I don't know. I've heard so much. I know her phone
Cause
stopped
that's what
working at like
they
3
posted
a.m.
that, right?
Maybe. They've all said all kinds of shit. And supposedly Cash messaged somebody asking if they took care of the phone too. But I haven't seen that screenshot.
See, uh,
There's just
I
so
don't
much shit. But
like
CJ,
my
like,
mom literally is like, "That's not your friend," to Cat, but at the same time, I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. Even my mom's like, "That's not your friend," because that was your friend, and she wouldn't let any of that happen to any of y'all when y'all was supposed to go out to the club. And she doesn't even protect me. Like, it's just, I don't even know how to protect somebody that's not even protecting me, knowing that I'm not even involved in any of it. If anything, I tried to help because everybody knows I'm a nice person. So I even tried to help her.
so the light skinned dude wasn't Dion, was it?
Huh?
The light skinned dude wasn't Dion, was it?
I don't know these people's names. I could. If you show me a picture, then I can probably say, okay, that was the guy that was there.
I mean, it's not her baby daddy, right? Do you know who that is?
I've seen him on social media afterwards. You know,
Let me see if I can find a post and send it to you. No, there's pictures of them all on this page. I don't think Dion would have been with him that night, but like, I wish you could just look through
Oh,
pictures.
I'm glad I remembered this. They were because we aren't 3 months Dallas and we have parties. So the next day, the B&B that you got. I don't know who posted it when you saw all those people taking shots. It was like a pregame or something.
Yeah,
Okay, that was my promo team. Okay, so the party, her Cash's birthday party was the fourth. Our Airbnb, we have hostings like parties and stuff. So it was a party called the Boom Boom Room. It's like a R&B club event. That was the next day. Our
yeah,
promo team, what we do is we get together before our event. We ride with each other to the event and we pregame. That was the next night. So that video, that was the next night.
gotcha.
At Cash's party, everybody was talking about how they were going to go to our event the next day. Chalice, even
Was
CJ, that they were
and
all
where was
they're
that?
all
Was that at that same Airbnb? Sorry,
what?
but
No,
okay,
no,
okay.
no. That's the next day. Our promo team we met up at an Airbnb for our
Oh, but it
event.
wasn't the Airbnb in
No,
Dallas. Okay,
no,
I
Chalice,
just sent
no.
you a picture of Dion. I don't know if that's him though.
But I do know that the next day, the club event.
Yeah,
So I don't know. They never showed up
that's crazy. Yeah, and then Selassie like flew back to Georgia supposedly immediately after.
because I guess the CJ guy he was supposed to perform. You can find it. He had a flyer for our event. I guess he was supposed to perform or something. I found that out later the next day that he was supposed to perform our event. So I guess that's the only reason why he was in Texas because he was performing at our event, but he didn't show up to perform.
Sorry, I missed my brother. Okay.
And I understand her with her desk. I'm not trying to disrespect it. I don't know if I'm coming off rude. I wasn't trying to.
No, I don't think so. I think you're just scared. Like I get it. Damn, I wish you had said this like before, but like I also get being scared, you know?
I couldn't. It's because like all this stuff that everybody keep posting on social media, and I already got threatened. They already found my page, text me. So for months after that, I haven't. I stopped posting on my page. I'm just now starting posting back on my page. I'm just now starting to come out of my house.
Right. See you, son. Okay, well, let me try to talk to my brother and like, or my cousin, or maybe not
I
even
could
talk to my
talk to
brother. I don't
him
know.
too. I don't mind talking to whoever. I don't. Just long as those men don't find me.
Right, I know. They don't know like your real last name or anything, right?
They probably do now. It's been since February,
Oh yeah.
and they already found my page. They don't know where I live or anything. Hope not. The only person that knows where I live is the police officer, the detective I talked to. He has my address. But can they leak that?
No, they can't. They can't make that. No, just this is. But no, I mean, if I think addresses can be public records sometimes, but like the police won't just give your information away. No.
But I don't mind if the police give y'all the information I gave them.
Okay. Yeah. If you'll, will you like? Do you know the police officer's name and stuff that you reported it with?
He gotta find it because this was in February.
Okay. I mean, if you could you send that to me on Messenger? I promise you, I won't screenshot it or send it to anybody.
Can
I'll
I
just send it to
find
my
it in
cousin.
public record? No. I talked to the Irving Police Department.
Maybe. Um,
I know I called them. I
or you
talked to the
could,
Irving
or you could
because what Embassy
call
Suites was in
them and get
Irving,
it.
right?
Yeah, it was in Irving.
Yeah, I called the Irving Police Department.
Did they did they send you to the hospital and get you tested and stuff? Like a rape test or whatever?
Yeah. I didn't go to like the hospital. I went to the mental hospital because I tried to kill myself. So when I was in there for 2 weeks. And they gave me like tests and stuff. They said I was fine, but because I took a shower and stuff like that, they couldn't find any evidence.
Yeah, you can't take a shower before you go, yeah.
But I didn't know that. This was my first time going through anything like this.
Right. Yeah. And I feel like that's the first thing somebody would want to do after that shit.
And I was on my period, so this wasn't making this even worse.
Right. Okay, well, I mean, if you can find that information, just let me know, and then I'll try to, like, talk to my cousin or somebody and
Okay.
see if that can at least give them more reason to do more than what they're doing or
And
something,
I'm
you
not. The
know?
police is not even doing anything. They're making it seem like, oh, because she's grown,
Yeah, I know.
it's okay. No, it's not.
It's crazy.
And they basically made it seem like, oh, because we were drinking and under the influence, we were being irresponsible. I understand that, but at the end of the
That
day,
doesn't matter, though.
it's
That's
a
not a reason
life.
to be
It's a life.
raped or kidnapped or
Oh, it would
killed or
not.
whatever the fuck happened. But I know Chalice isn't just going to silently go away somewhere. So, you
No,
know what I mean?
especially earlier that night, she was talking about her kids to me,
Exactly. And her
and
daughter's
I know
birthday was like 3 days away.
she was telling me her daughter birthday was on Monday.
Exactly. Yeah, she wouldn't have just disappeared.
She told me that her daughter's birthday was on Monday and that y'all had a birthday party planned for her.
I know her and her baby daddy were like fighting over money right beforehand. And I don't know. He was crazy. They all had all kinds of domestic shit all the time. So, like, to me, like, if
I
he was
just want
neighbors
her
with
to
this
be
dude, I feel like
okay.
they were just like planning some shit. But I don't know.
I just want her to be okay.
Yeah, I know.
It's been too long. And everybody's playing games like this is a joke, and it's not a joke because at the end of the day, this is not just ruining one life, this is ruining multiple lives. Mentally, emotionally, the family, everybody. The community, everybody. This is sick. It had no reason. Why did this even happen on that day? Like, what was the reason? Like, what was the point? It was a birthday party.
I don't know. People are shitty.
I just
Money
don't
matters to
understand.
them. I don't know.
I don't know what these people talked about on the phone, like text messages with each other prior to the birthday party, but the police need to find that. They need to find the conversations before that night, or the hours leading up to the night of,
You know, they
even the
said they
night
don't have like
when
enough
they're on the
evidence
way.
to pull all of her phone records or whatever. I don't know. I hear so much shit, but yeah, if you could just keep your
Even the messages from when they I'm on my way up here with room number, because Cash had to text everybody the room number
Mhm.
to know which room it was.
Right, and that would pull a bunch of
I'm not
witnesses.
trying to, man. This was my friend at one point. This was making me so frustrated.
Um,
Because I want to give her the benefit of the doubt. And I want to feel like she's innocent. I pray that she is.
right.
And I,
But yeah, like if you'll just let me know, like who you talked to maybe that night and what day you reported it, and I'll try to see if I can
okay.
get somebody to care enough to pull some more stuff on her.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you can call me back or anybody call me. I don't mind.
All right, thank you. I'll
Do
try.
you need my phone number? Do you want to write it down?
Yeah, actually, what is it?
817